Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks all for your patience. We had some problems with internet today, but I am so grateful to have all of you because you guys hung in there for us and you're still there and so patient. We appreciate you. So I'm going to do the presentation tonight, and Rob will join me later. He's on the line with the internet service provider to see what we can do. In the meantime, we're using my iPhone hotspot, which seems to be working sufficiently. So we're grateful for the hotspot. We've used it on occasion before for our show as needed. So welcome again to our webinar chat. Webinar attendees. Welcome to our YouTube folks there. I know you're watching, and welcome to all of our Facebook folks that we will be sharing the live stream with shortly once I can get to it. So today is day 643. Can you believe it? Day 643 consecutive shows. And I know a couple of people said, go ahead and cancel tonight's show. And I said, no, we are on a roll and we want to keep it going. And again, today is day 643. And we want to say good morning, as my husband always says, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the RobLynn Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ali, and we'll have Rob say, the Wonder Dog, with our topic, a great innovation, fintech and digital banking, followed by our community time. So hopefully we'll have a bunch of people come into a community time. This is a very special time for us. We get to know each other and share and chat. Then a bit of signing. I think I saw Rachel. I peeked in the chat. Rachel's there, and I think Cecil is as well. So hopefully we'll get some folks to teach some sign language. And of course, JJB Tinman, John Barilla. I'm sure he's going to sing us a song, and it's usually a surprise. He'll give us a little bit of a hint, but he doesn't tell us the exact song until he gets to the point he's singing for us. So hopefully he'll be singing for us tonight. Please pray for Ash and his family. You know, his family is a support to Ash. Without them, he would not be able to do what he does. They make a lot of sacrifices just for us, the family and Ash as well. Also, please send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone who needs love, light, and prayers. And you can feel free to share that in the chat as well. We'll mention who needs prayers. Announcements, announcements, announcements. As you know, we have a 10-day extension for OConnect. It's still in full swing. For me, it expires the end of May. I know some of my friends, theirs expires June 1, but around that date is when it expires. So we'll see what happens after that. We're expecting a lot of activity over the next few weeks. It's a very exciting time for all of us. And we still have our free trial of OTracker going. Don't forget to migrate. As my husband says, migration without hesitation. So if you have not yet migrated or know of those who have not yet migrated, be sure to lend a helping hand. Helping one helps us all. Be sure to sign the NDA and the affiliate agreement. Check out the newest or ONPASSIVE website. It's always gorgeous and it changes by the week. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel for the latest videos there. And check out Mohammed William Nazal on X, formerly Twitter. And I just heard that Dr. Tarek Tantawi has a new YouTube channel. I guess some of us recommended he have one, and he did it. So go ahead and search for his channel and be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notifications. Let's support Dr. Tantawi. Be sure that you are logging into your OES regularly. Check out your profile, check out the ticker. You never know when there's going to be new announcements. And check out the O Founders back office for the news of the day. So normally what I do is I check updates in the back office. I check the webinars. Those are the two main areas that you should just peek into every day, a couple times a day if you can. So if you know of anybody who needs help, as my husband always say, you know the drill, helping one helps us all. Attend webinars and chats as your time allows. Subscribe to OConnect as soon as possible if you haven't done that yet. Okay, here we go to my husband's topic, which he prepared, and luckily he sends me the notes. So I've got it in front of me, and let's see how it goes. Our topic this evening combines fintech and digital banking as we explain how the two work together. Ollie's question of the evening: do you use digital banking often? And if so, what features do you prefer? And that's going to be interesting because we have people from around the world coming to our show. I'd like to see the differences between the countries. So I'm really looking forward to the discussion. So please be willing to come down to the panel and share your experience with digital banking. FinTech is an acronym for financial technology. And digital banking is closely related, but they are distinct concepts. FinTech refers to innovative technologies and solutions that aim to disrupt and transform traditional financial services. And FinTech covers various areas, including payments, wealth management, and insurance. FinTech is driven by startups and technology companies that leverage technologies like AI, blockchain, and data analytics. FinTech focuses on creating new business models, products, and services to improve efficiency, accessibility, and the overall customer experience. Digital banking refers to the digitalization of traditional banking services and delivery through online and mobile channels. In other words, in my own words, I would say in the old days, I'm in my 60s, so we haven't had digital banking all of my life. Traditional banking is what we had, where you had to go into a brick and mortar bank to do your banking. You couldn't use the phone, you couldn't use the internet to connect to the bank back in those days. You had to go in person. And in fact, what was interesting was, I was born and raised in Hawaii, the island of Hawaii, in the state of Hawaii. And in those old days, I remember my grandfather worked for a bank, like a representative of the bank, and he would literally drive to customers' homes to get their money and then deposit it for them. So I thought that was really a normal thing back then, but no way would that happen now. Nobody would come to your home and say, okay, you want to put in money in your bank? Give me your money. I'll bring it to the bank for you. But that's what was done in the old days. But today, even if you're, unable to leave your home, maybe you're disabled or you don't have transportation or you're frail, whatever the case may be, you can do banking without ever leaving your home. You can do it online and by phone. So this is something that's really helpful to a lot of the world that maybe don't have access to physical banks. Digital banking is offered by existing banks and financial institutions to enhance customer convenience. It's all about accessibility. It's all about convenience. It's a remarkable thing, and we are all grateful to have it. And they are able to do core banking services for you online. It utilizes technologies like mobile banking. So in other words, using your phone, your mobile device, as well as online banking through the internet, right? More and more digital banking and fintech are collaborating now to enhance financial services. So let us see how digital banking and fintech integrate. Well, first of all, there are mobile apps, right? Mobile payment apps and digital wallets from payment fintech. So I'm sure many of us are using Apple Pay. You're using your telephone. You can actually make payments directly from your phone, right? So I want to hear about more about your personal experience when we get to community time. There's personal finance management tools, that are powered by analytics fintechs, robo-advisory, and automated investment services from wealth tech firms as well. Alternative lending and buying now, pay later options. Buy now, pay later options. There are partnership models using different models. Partnerships are formed under different models. So we can hear more about that from Rob when he gets to our webinar. Referral partnerships, whereby banks earn commissions for referring customers to fintechs. That's interesting. Joint development of products producing co-branded solutions. Okay, wait, let me finish the presentation. White label partnerships where banks rebrand a fintech solution as their own. Oh, that's interesting too. So in other words, it's another company's product or solutions, but when they say white label, they carry the name of the bank instead of the actual company that is doing the service. So that's something that's also available today. All righty. Hold on one second. 1 minute. Yeah, we're online now. I can see that. Okay, so I don't know what if I have to click on something to do that. Hold on 1 second. Maybe switch over to that. I did your presentation. But you can elaborate. Okay, so I think we're back to Wi-Fi automatically. It says Wi-Fi. Oh, hold on 1 second. I think let's see. I wonder if I should switch over, or am I gonna mess things up? Yeah, can you? Because it's not. Oh, here I'm back again. All right, I'm back again. I think that I'm going to leave things as they are for the moment because I tried to use the Wi-Fi and then I got cut off. So I don't think it's worth messing with it for now because the hot is working well enough. Okay. All righty. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and bring people to the panel. I'm going to change the ticker here. Here you go. And those are the instructions for coming to the panel. I think this topic everybody can kind of relate to. Most people do online banking or banking through their phone. So I think it's something everybody can relate to. So I'm hoping that a bunch of you will just come on down to the panel. So here we go. At this time, I'm going to enable the speaker request feature. And come on down, everybody. Let's have an active and interesting discussion together. Go ahead and click the speaker request icon and come on down. It's enabled now. Okay. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. I don't see anybody coming yet. So I don't know if the function isn't working. Usually we get people right away requesting. All right. Put in the chat if you see the feature, the speaker. for you. I turned it on just now. Oh, Johnson, click. Okay. Let me go and showing here. Okay, let me hang tight. Okay, let me do that again. I'm going to turn off the feature. And then I'm going to turn it on again. Okay, I turned it on again. Can you guys request again? I don't see it showing. Oh, there it is. It's showing now. Thank you, guys. All right, we have Anuj Kumar coming in. And if you requested it before, go ahead and request again. So we have one person coming in. That means that is working. That's a good sign. Hi, Anuj. Welcome. I see Greg Hill coming in and Pedro Jose Estrada Solares coming in. It's maybe working a little bit slower than usual, but it's working. So it's good. All right, I see people coming in. Welcome. Greg is here. Hi. Welcome. I see coming in now we have Bruce. Is that Bruce Gerstein? Again, they don't show us the last name, so we have to recognize the person's email address. So I think it's Bruce. Yeah, it's Bruce Gerstein. I was right. Next, we have Onyeloni coming in, who we fondly call Loni. Hi, hi, John. Thanks for you guys being so patient and supportive. Appreciate you.
You know, I came in on I had clicked the link, and then when I saw you say it wasn't working, I left and I went and clicked on the, the link you give me. So I'm on. That's how I got in. I didn't.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
That's fine. That works too. All right, keep requesting to come in, everybody. Let's see how many we got here. We've got 66 of you. Welcome to each and every one of you. This topic to me is really interesting, and we're hoping to have a nice sized panel to talk about your online banking and digital banking. That's really interesting. And I want to see what the differences are from country to country. That's going to be so cool. So we hope, and if you don't have experience with it, that's fine too. We want to know, do you do physical banking? You still go to the bank, and that's fine too. And if so, why? Maybe digital banking isn't available for you in your community. Who knows? Hi, Pedro. Welcome. All right, anybody else want to come in? We got Patty. I'm hoping she's going to be teaching science tonight. I hope. Right, Patty? Let's see if she can come on. Her internet is weak, so we'll see how it works today. We'll see. All right. Anybody else want to come on in? Hi, Saidul. Welcome, Saidul. Good to see you. John Barella's got his background. Pedro, you have the background? Let us know. I see Greg has a background, but his image is blurry. Whenever he puts the background on, his image gets blurry. But he still tries, so that's good. Diane McChoud is here. And we have Deborah Long. So I think we'll have several teachers tonight of sign, it seems to be. Welcome, Deb. Who else wants to come in? The panel's getting bigger and bigger. Hi, Mel. Hi. Are you calling me? Mel? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to give you guys the speaker. Oh wait, maybe I think I give you the speaker link. Let us know. Put in the chat who needs it, okay? Because I have to send it to you guys individually. Okay. Oh,
You want me to?
you know what I can do? I'll just post it in the chat because anybody can come to the speaker, come to be a speaker. Okay, thank you. See you. Thank you for letting me know. She said that it doesn't, John, it doesn't seem to be working for all of them. Some of them.
You mean the icon request isn't working?
They said that they tried once, it didn't work. Then when they try again, they're not able to try a second time. So I'm just gonna post it.
The speaker link's definitely working, so I guess if you can put that in the chat, that'll work.
Yeah, I'll place it in the chat now. So everybody,
I got in, but I had to refresh.
I was able to get on is because it's working.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Thank you for letting me know.
Hello,
So refresh you guys in order to retry. Hello, Pedro. Welcome. I can hear you loud and clear. Hi, Diane. Hi, Deb.
Yeah, hello. Hello, Lynn. Good evening.
Hello, Pedro. Good evening.
Hello,
Okay,
Diane.
Patience is coming in. I think people are refreshing, so they're able to come in now. We got Patience, we got Carmela, we have Dawn Swihart and her husband DL coming in. So the magic was in the refresh. That's good to know. Refresh to come in. Kumar is coming in.
Remember
Hi,
to mute,
Carmela.
as you come to mute your mics. Everybody, I see a lot of mics open.
I refreshed too, and it lets me.
Yay! Arvin is coming in. Thank you for letting us know about the refresh. That's important.
I refreshed too, and it worked.
Yay! All right. It's very good. Oh, Armin's here. I see Don. I see Patty, Pedro, Greg. Wonderful. Thank you, guys.
Can you share the background here, please?
Sure. Certainly. We hate to, not have a show. So if we can, we just proceed, right? Okay, let me turn on the, I'll share the file now. So this is the virtual background for those of you who wish to use it. We encourage you to use it if you can. And there you go. You see it? Oh, not yet? Okay, let me try again. Upload. Okay, open it. And share. So what I think somebody can help me maybe. You want to try? Who wants to try and do that for me? It's working for me. I'll make someone co-host and they can go ahead and share the file. Who wants to do that? Just raise your hand. It's a share file function. It's really easy. Oh, I'll share successfully. It just said the file was shared.
Just came
slow.
up.
Yeah, there's a quite delay.
Yeah. Yeah. I tried to switch to the Wi-Fi. I got booted out, so I think I better leave well enough alone for now.
Over on YouTube, it seemed like there wasn't sound, and then some people were saying they had sound, but I could never hear it. I couldn't hear it, so I don't know. Some people might, some people might not. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Now it's saying file shared successfully. So
Yeah, it sent 3 times until in. It was sending 3 times.
I kept like 3 times.
Because I kept clicking. I know I kept clicking, and there wasn't any response, so I kept clicking. So that's why. Sorry about that. All righty. My husband is
And
trying to log in. He'll be here soon. What were you saying, Chris?
over the YouTube earlier, when we started live stream, I discovered there's no sound, so I tweaked things around here. So eventually, it had sound before we began with the reading of the topic of Rob.
Oh, so was it
That,
because of
That
the
was it.
delay?
they have it now, but we didn't have it before when I was on YouTube.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Well, guess we should be grateful we have internet at
I
all.
am on YouTube too, but there is sound and everything in YouTube.
Oh, that's good.
It's
Thank
now.
you, Francis
It
K.
wasn't before,
I
but it's
see.
there now.
Okay. Thank you, Francis K, for your super sticker. I just logged into uh, YouTube and I see your super sticker. Thank you very, very much. And thank you to 38 folks watching on YouTube. Thanks for your patience, everybody. When I have time, I'll share the live stream to our Facebook page. Let me go help my husband, and he needs help. So can one of you carry on the chat? If you can just carry on the chat while I go and help my husband to log in. I'll be right back.
Hello, mic testing. Hello. It went silent. Hello. Anyone?
We
Please
can.
unmute. Oh, all right, John. Can
We're here.
we keep the ball rolling? I don't know. All right. I thought it was my end or side that's having issues. Hello, Greg.
Here
Yes,
she is.
I'm here.
She's back.
We were just
Yes,
I'm
waiting
okay.
back.
for
Auntie
it.
Lynn, you're back.
Waiting for Lynn. Yes.
She's back.
Yeah. Okay, what was that question? Let me go look at our prompter again. Question that Ali's question is in here. Okay, Ali's question of the evening. Do you use digital banking often? And if so, what features do you prefer? Digital banking means like online or on your mobile device. And what do you do with it? Let's share. Should be interesting because everybody's different, the extent to which you use digital banking for, right? So just then we can discuss that. We'll start with Mel.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sister Aline and Rob. Yeah, the hand is very small tonight. Maybe you couldn't see me flashing. Very tiny hand.
Yeah, it's small. I don't know why it's so small.
Yeah, it's okay. That's why I lifted my physical hand. I love the digital.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love the digital banking because number one, if I'm standing in the line and I don't have enough in my savings or my checking to pay, I can just stand in the line and transfer from my online banking on my cell phone into from my savings to my checking or whatever other accounts that I have. So it's a seamless process for me because I don't have to go wait in the bank in line and then go to the supermarket. So I do all in one shot. So that's a good seamless way to do business. And the other thing I like is certain things you cannot do at the counter, which is done online, like say savings. If you want to do yes, transfer from your checking to your savings again online, because if you go into the bank to have them do it, they're gonna charge you. It's gonna be charged $5 per transaction. So it's all self-serve. When you go online, it's a breeze. And the good thing I like about it is when the banks are closed, it's 24/7. So you can do business at any time online. So these are my free so far.
Those are huge benefits right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you, Mel.
welcome.
Okay, let's go on to, I wasn't really tracking who was next. I think it was Greg. Go ahead, Greg.
Okay, hello. How you doing tonight? And I'm kind of a ghost here.
Yeah, that's okay. We hear your voice.
Oh, well, I got the color behind me, so that makes me look good, right? Say, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. I guess I have to do both of them. It's convenient to have online banking, and it's nice that my wife has learned that. Although I've wanted her to change to a different bank, but she doesn't want to relearn what it's taken her a long time to learn. So I can understand that, but at the same time, there's a certain bank that I won't use the name. There's a certain bank that I don't care for. And because I learned something about, I kept getting, why am I late on my payment? And I know she made the payment on time, and this is online. It should be there the same day, right? Not, it doesn't. And so a lot of people need to realize that, and they need to ask their banks that they're using. So do you write checks to other banks when I pay online? Because what I found out was the bank that I'm using, one of them, is a well-known bank all over the United States. If she is banking online and she makes a payment, they'll actually write a physical check and send it to the next bank, which was causing me to have late payments. So I wasn't real happy about that, but that's what they're doing, and they don't tell the customer that. So that's one thing that's kind of bad about online banking, but there are other great things through other banks that I have. And one of the things I like about online banking is it's called Zilly, and I think you probably know what Zilly is. Maybe people here do, and that's a payment application. And I have a small rental, one rental, and that's how they pay me. I don't have to get a check from them. They actually send the monthly payment through Zilly, and you're allowed up to $2,000 on this other person's particular account. I don't know if you can go special higher or not, but anyway, it's instant. Once it's in your bank account, it's instantly can be used. So that's really a nice feature about the payment as far as online banking, another service of online banking. The other thing I like is I like to be able to transfer my savings or my checking and be able to control and see what I have to do. But there are some things that I have to do, and that's go to the bank and physically deposit checks sometimes and that kind of thing. So, but yes, it's a great, there are great tools out there, but you need to really know what your bank is doing when you're doing online banking. How is your payments being made by that bank? Because I learned the hard way.
Wow, that's interesting. Very interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I didn't really keep track of who's first, but I'll try to keep track now. I wrote it down. So the next few might be out of order. Just bear with me. Okay, I got it after this. So I have John Barilla. Go ahead, John Barilla.
Well, yes. Well, I have a little different experience because, first of all, I don't have any. I've hardly written a physical check, but the few that I've written have been fine. But I have not had to write a physical check in many instances when I use my online banking, and they don't write physical checks. This goes right through. When I make the payment, I make the payment online. It goes right through. It's paid. The bank, my bank at least, Chase Bank, doesn't write the physical checks for you. So that would be my experience anyway. So I find it quite convenient, very good. It is 24 hours a day, no matter what time it is. There's no holidays to worry about. And it's also very easy to communicate with the bank if you have to do that, other than just what you do online. And I do go in occasionally because the bank is really, my one branch is very close to me right here. And so sometimes there might be something that I feel like I need to have one of the people help me with. And also, as far as that goes, I don't get charged too many fees either. And I don't know whether that's because if you have a certain kind of account or something, but I don't find that the bank charges me too many fees. But the online works very well, like I say, and you can check it any time of day. And like I said, I pay all of my bills online and such. So I find it to be very good and pretty safe as far as I'm concerned. Because after all, the bank are the ones I have had some trouble online, like with identity theft and such. But my bank is one that they warn me. They question certain charges to make sure it's me when things are going on, to make sure it's not fraud or anything like that. And that's all done online. So I find it to be a pretty positive experience, very convenient thing. So I would say it's the best way to bank as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you very much, John J.J. Pittman. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, next we got Carmela Schwartz. Oh, Carmela's back. Okay, go ahead, Carmela, you're up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I want to say about my bank. I have a bank account online. It's nice to use the online, but they still not fix it completely. You have to go sometimes to the real bank to see the people and to speak with them, because sometimes I ask things, they call me after a while, they don't call me immediately. I don't have the answer right on time. It's not work perfect. It's still not work perfect. They have glitches, as we call it. So I have to go to the real bank. But most of the time, I try to work from the online. It's make it easier, and it's make it cheaper because you pay less when you do it online. And it's very convenient that you don't have to go out from your place. Sometimes you can't go, sometimes you're lazy and you don't want to go. And not wasting time on the way to there and on the way back and waiting for them to help you. This is a good thing to do online, but it's not work perfect yet. That's what I have to say. Back to you, Lynn.
Well, I'm here now, and we're having some rather interesting technical issues. We had no internet.
Hold on 1 second.
One moment, please.
We're going to log in on his computer. I'll see if I can get him on it. But next we got Pedro. Just Pedro. Is Pedro there? Pedro?
Yes, I am. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I had I pretty much like what Carmela is saying that she does. Sometimes I go to the bank just to, but I go just to talk to people. Normally, banking online, they ask you to sign for the mobile app, and because they want you to do banking, makes it easier for them. And I find it convenient because if you need to transfer money from one account to the other, you can do it online. You don't have to worry about counting the money. I think that is important. You don't have to count the money. I mean, you tell them how much, and they take it from their account, one account to the other. You don't physically have to take the money and count it. So you don't touch money, which is good. I don't like to be touching dollars that everybody touches. But and you avoid fees. If, let's say, you have a charge coming, automatically charge coming, and you don't have enough money on that account, and then you can then probably is the time to make a transfer from one account to the other. Or if you have somebody else that is willing to put the money for you, that is another way. I know my son has done it. We have the same bank, and so it's easy for him just to transfer. So it has many conveniences and then many advantages. You avoid fees that way, and that's the main thing. You don't want to be paying $30 because you just didn't remember to have enough money on that account. So I find it very convenient, and it's the way of the future. My wife doesn't like it. She needs to physically go to the bank and do all that. But you have to drive. What about if you have an accident in the way there? So it'll be more costly. Unless you like to go. But I find it convenient to do it from the computer. It's a great advantage. Yeah,
That's
thank
for
you.
sure. It's time saving, and also it's financially you save on it because of the lack of charges. So it's a good thing, for sure.
So,
Okay, well, thank you, Pedro. I think Lynn has a list. I think is Patience next.
Yeah.
Okay, Patience, go ahead, please.
Hi, everyone. So with as much as we have the convenience attached to the online banking, we still have so many disadvantages. Greg was talking about Zelle, which is the monetary app. That one, they have a limit on it, depending on which bank you are. And with the online payment for some utility bills or credit card bills, as he was saying, there is a delay. Some of them write physical check to the companies. And if it doesn't go on time, they charge you over $40. I had to fight this just only last month. So I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy at all about it. It creates convenience, but depending on the time that the bill has to go out, sometimes it's a little bit difficult and challenging. I think sometimes it takes about a week before they get the check. So for convenience sake, it's good, but it's a little bit costly. That's all I will add to it.
I think you were mentioning Zelle. I've used Zelle quite a bit over the years, and I believe where it's 5,000 a day. So if there's a larger transaction you need to do, you have to do it either over 2 days or just contact the bank and see if they'll increase the limit. But Zelle, I believe, sticks with limits the bank set. So if it says 5,000, that's 5,000. So that's only injured there. So okay, after Patience, I'm trying to keep track really that down. Let's go to I think Mel was next, and then DL and Dawn. So go ahead, Mel. Did I get that right? Hopefully.
I don't know, but I'll go. One or two.
Okay.
Right.
written down after.
Two things.
I saw your hand, and then I saw Donnie.
Okay. Two other advantages I love with the online. That's my train what? Oh, how they amalgamate all the different things together, like the savings, your business, online, and all of those together, so you can switch from one to the other before you have to go into the bank if you had a business account open. And they would look after you at the counter. You have to go sit for broker, but now it's all online, so you can check and monitor your accounts online to see what you haven't paid or what you have contributed to it or not. The other thing I like is whilst at work, especially with the people who are not tech savvy, when they want to save online or they want to include their account online, they would ask how to go about doing it. So I love helping them to walk them through the online, so they don't have to waste a trip to their bank. So you go to the online and you tell them what to do, what account to use as the payee's account and what name, and right there and then they're very happy that you help them, because again, they don't have to waste a trip to the bank. They don't have to have anyone or rely on anybody to do that for them. So that's a convenient way, again, for especially, I don't want to say older folks, but people who are not tech savvy, especially with online. So I find that very interesting and very time saving for them. That's it, Rob.
All right. Well, thank you for going easy on the old folks. Appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mel. Let's go to DL and Dawn, if we may.
Hello,
And then to
everyone.
Carmel.
I'm glad things are working now. I really like the convenience of being able to get on my computer and just pay my bills. I mean, it's just so handy. But there are sometimes when I go to the ATM and I think, oh, I'm going to go in the bank and give the teller something to do. So I may go in and withdraw my money from inside the bank rather than the machine, just to give her something to do inside, and say hello. But it's really convenient to be able to pay things, through the computer. I like that. So it made it really handy for us.
That's for sure.
You have anything to say?
I think, with the combination of the FinTech technology as well as combining all of that, I think is going to make for some very positive, good changes. It won't be just Zelle, it won't be just online banking, because they're doing like ONPASSIVE is doing. They're forging forward with the latest in technology. So I think we can look forward to, probably within the next year, some changes in banking, especially now that the digital currency is coming into play a little bit more. So thank you, Dawn. Do you want to play along?
Rob, I don't know if everybody else is having a problem, but you seem to be breaking up a lot. Sometimes I can't get what you're saying.
Oh, would be breaking up?
We're on the.
Oh, we're on the hotspot on Lynn's phone. One of Lynn's phones. I think that's the issue right now. I can try to. Well, you want me to try to go to the internet because it's live?
Right, you sounded fine. Just now you sounded fine, but before it was boinking, like wank, 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 like that kind of a thing. Right now you sounded fine, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Lynn's just telling me that she went out. She tried to go with the internet, and it kicked her out. And then when she came back in, it wasn't working right. So we'll stick with the hotspot as long as it'll have us on her phone. So
and
thanks,
right now,
John.
Now it's coming through fine. So
okay. Well, I'm in front of the mic, right?
Yeah, you just keep going.
Okay. I'm in front of the mic. Let's go to Diane. Go ahead. Wait a minute. Let me come back to DL. DL, were you getting ready to say something? I'm sorry.
Yes, I
Let's go
appreciate
back
it,
to
Rob.
DL.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was just going to say that obviously a lot of the institutions are leaning towards the blockchain technology now, because what it does essentially, it's decentralized and it cuts out the middleman as far as fees and all this. And everybody's talking about fees. I'm just as much against fees as anybody, but that's what the blockchain can do. It cuts out that middleman, so you make transactions person to person. So I'm really excited again about the blockchain. So back to you, Rob.
Right. And what's happening with the FinTech's involvement with the banks is it pushing more and more to work together, obviously, FinTech and the digital banking. I think we're going to see more blockchain.
You're skipping again, Rob.
Now, whether that always be just anything to do with your phone?
It's always like that with the hotspot.
Oh, it is?
Not great.
Okay. Can anybody hear me now? Am I audible, sort of?
We can hear you now.
Bouncy again. It started to get. I don't know how to say it. It's like a little boinking. It's not breaking up, but it's hard to understand you.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see if I'll just not say a lot, and I'll just mention names. So, DL, we were good, right? So I move on. Yeah, my
Yes,
head
you
is
can move
still in a
on.
fog with this internet stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Go to Diane. Diane, go ahead.
Hi, I used to be in banking, so I'll tell you a little bit. I was in banking when the debit card came out. That was
Well,
not
that
so
started
long
out kind of
ago.
uneasy, didn't it? The debit card.
Yeah, but that's not so long ago. And now we're all the way to digital banking. And I don't know, here in Canada, we don't write checks anymore. We just do e-transfers and transfer here and transfer there. But there is still a delay in receiving the payments, as if I pay like my cable service through a bank transfer, like an e-transfer. No, it's not an e-transfer. It's what do they call it? A payee. So it's a company that I pay out, and there can be a couple of days of delay on there. So you have to recognize that. So you have to pay it a couple of days before the due date. Yep.
Well, I noticed what those companies will tell you is that it will post in 2 days. So I think that's what they're referring to as a delay.
Right.
With the funds actually being transferred to them. So I noticed with like Spectrum, who I was just dealing with, or paying the mortgage. Now, my mortgage, if you pay it on the 31st, to be credited on the 1st, sometimes it takes till the 2nd or the 3rd,
yeah.
but there's no late fee because it's before 15 days. But they do tell you there's a 2-day delay. Most of these companies will. The Zelle is instantaneous, and ACH transfer usually takes just a minute.
And with checks, again, going back with the checks, I think that there's been so much fraud recently in the last few years with checks. That's why they put a hold on it, like for a couple of days or even sometimes 5 days.
Right, and I've had some snags along those lines, and then if someone for whatever reason gets into your account, there can be even more delays because you got to change your debit card. They may even have you change your account. They'll certainly have you change your password and login. So It's all part of it. But it's better than it was, for sure. I mean, no more writing checks. I don't know too many people that write checks.
Same.
I know we don't. Okay. Well, thank you, Diane. We appreciate
I
you.
still do write checks.
Who said that? Who snuck
It's
in with I
patient.
write checks?
I was patient. I don't write checks unless
You
it's after.
do? Well, the nice thing about checks, I will admit this, is you do have a paper copy. But now, if you're on digital banking, paperless digital banking, you don't get the checks back. In other words, to balance your checkbook, you have to go online and balance your checkbook that way, which is no big deal when you get used to it.
Mm.
And Diane said the debit card thing started out a little on the rocky side. And now, with the fraud that's going on with debit cards, just so everybody's aware of this, because I had an issue with this, the bad guys now have a strip that they put on their debit card, and they have the ability, this was according to Chase telling me this, of emptying out what's in the bank's teller machine, ATM machine. So buyer beware. I'm not 100% sold on the debit card. We're told that we were told by the bank that it's better to use a credit card when you make online payments and not a debit card. Debit cards are so easily hacked into. So anyway, if I'm breaking up, I'm sorry. Let's go to Mel.
I love the
I'd
idea
like to,
of I love
let me cut in, Mel, for sorry.
okay.
It might be useful to reset the Mac Mini that you're using, Lynn, so that you'll establish a new connection with the internet provider you're using, not the hotspot. Yes, please try. And
What do you mean by
meanwhile,
reset it? Do you mean
off,
refresh?
off, off, then
Refresh
on.
or go away and come back?
Yes, and meanwhile, you
Also,
can log in to
uh,
Rob's computer. Unmute the mic there, so that you can still continue to talk.
we're not able to log in on his computer. There's something wrong. So I can
Oh,
log in on the laptop.
oh, okay. Um,
So what you want me to do is you want me to leave
yeah,
this,
do not leave the
I mean,
meeting.
just
Just close
what do
out
I do?
the browser tab, then reset the computer.
Close the tab, and then what does reset computer mean?
Off and on.
Turn off the computer, turn on the computer, and come back in. Okay. All
Yes.
right. See you guys. You guys carry on with this discussion. If somebody can take over, and do we have hands raised? So maybe Chris, you can help with that, or someone moderate while I'm gone. Okay.
I suggest it would
Thank
be
you.
John, John
Oh,
or Mel.
Carmela has her hand raised, so everybody sees Carmela. Whoever wants to moderate, any volunteers? Just for a few minutes till I come back.
I could talk. I guess I could ask. I can't see everybody though. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, who can see everybody? That can just call on people as they
I can
go.
see
Maybe
everybody.
either I'm thinking, all right, moderate while I'm gone. I'll be back. Don't worry,
Hello.
let me make you co-host.
Thank you.
You're co-host now. Okay, see you soon. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. It's good for me to try.
Okay,
Thank you
so
for
I'm
the
the next one in
opportunity.
line. I was talking already, so I'm gonna continue talking.
Yes,
You don't
please,
mind?
Mel, go ahead.
Thank you.
We forgot about you in a second.
Thank you. I was saying for online banking, sorry, digital e-transfer. E-transfer is a good thing. I mean, you can literally stay anywhere and just now for now transfer to anywhere around the world. if that person has the same type of bank as you. So that's a convenience right there. And before you used to be able to do money order and things like that, which will cost you, but now it's from bank to bank, you know, and it's a good thing. And I forgot the other thing I was gonna say when I remember. Thank you, Chris. I forgot.
Thank you,
All right.
Mel. I see Greg Hill is having hands up, and I see closed. I don't know. I see them, but the hands is up, but they said I'll be right back. So I don't know if they are wanting to speak or not.
I see also the
So
same.
Greg, do you want to
Be
say
right back,
something?
and with the virtual hand raise of Pedro, we're seeing the same.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'd say
So Greg,
let's go to the virtual
Greg,
hand, I mean, the real hand.
Greg, did you want to say something?
I had my hands not raised, so I
It's
had
raised
nothing to
in my
say.
computer. I see it's raised.
It's our wonderful technology.
So you don't want to say anything?
I don't have anything to say right now.
Okay, okay. So have a raised hand also. I see
Although I
Pedro
would say
and I
one thing.
see
I'd
Pat.
say one thing. Thank you, patience.
Okay. And Cecil have a raised hand, but Cecil needs Lynn to speak with him because she know to read his sign. So we have to wait for Lynn back to speak with Cecil. And who else want to say something? There
Listen,
is someone.
uh, I was going to say before the thing about having to go in person, for example. The only time I've had to go in person for a long time. I mean, I do go sometimes, like I say, almost just to let them do something. But and I'm going to forget the name of this. But do you know the number that we have to get for the international number? I can't think of what it's called. And anyway, I had to go to the bank to take care of that. You know, for our transfer, you have to have a number if it's going to be an international. But I must say, I actually went to a teller for that, and they were so good about it, and they actually printed it up for me. Plus, they printed up all of the instructions about what the international thing is with that number. And I'm so sorry, I can't think of what the number is. If anybody might remember the number that we have to have, that you have to get to have our funds that will be transferred from our wallet. Anybody remember what that is? I don't know. But anyway, I found that was a personal. I had to go to the bank, and you couldn't do that online because you have to sign, and you have to get the number from them personally. But other than that, I rarely have to go in to the bank. I've had a couple of situations, like I said, with some identity things where when I did go into the bank, of course, they dealt with me personally, and that was something you wouldn't want to do online because they had to actually help me and do some things when they were communicating with other officials or fraud officials and such. So that's about the only times I've ever had to go. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have to go in person at all unless you just, like I say, like Don said, she just wanted to give the teller something to do, you know. I don't know that they're as busy as they used to be, that's for sure, because I don't even see lines very often. Very seldom do you see a number of people standing in line like the old days. I can remember going to the bank and literally 40 people in front of you. And of course, they would break them off into each one of the tellers, but still, you would sometimes stand in line for 30 minutes waiting to get up to see a teller. So that's something that's completely gone nowadays. Yeah, so that's one good thing about the digital work, because you don't have to stand in line as much. And if there is somebody there, the lines are very short. Very seldom is there a line, but one or two people. So other than that, I was just thinking maybe if nobody has a banking question, maybe I should sing a song until Lynn is able to come back, if we want to try that. But let's see if anybody else has anything they want to come on and say about the digital banking. let me just also mention, I use direct deposit in a lot of situations, and I obviously can view that if I need to go and look and see when my funds are put right directly into my bank account. I just look online. Again, I just go to my account and look online, and I can see exactly when it's deposited. And the other thing that somebody was mentioning about it takes sometimes a number of days before the payments go through. Well, I'm not really experiencing that. They do say they'll give you notice that it may not post for 2 days, but the cable company, for example, they might notify when you use the online to pay your bill, you'll get a notification, but the company that you're paying, they'll notify you that they've received your payments. In other words, even if it hasn't officially logged at your bank, they're still telling you your bill is paid. So you don't really have to worry about if you pay it on the day it's due, it's paid. So if anybody was saying that it takes days after, so you have to pay your your bill early. Well, as far as my banking experience has been, I can pay my bill right on the day that it's due. And even if it has a day or two lag, and when it appears in your account in the bank, the company that you're paying, they count it as paid because they get an official notice. So again, I don't have to wait for it to clear or anything like that. Anybody else have anything they want to say about banking? I see Pedro's hand is up. I can see that. Pedro?
Yeah, Pedro.
Yeah. Thank you.
Was it a IBCN? Or was it that you were saying IBCN? Pedro?
Yeah, is that the number I was talking about? I mean yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. But again, I just couldn't remember the name of it.
Hey, John, it's called a Swift code.
There you go. Thank you, DL.
Pedro wanted to say something.
The Swifty code. That's it. Swift code. Thank you.
Swift code, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Swift
to.
code. It's from country to another country.
No, I know. I said what it was for. No, I wasn't saying what it was for. I was saying that for that, you have to go to the bank in person because you have to sign and you have to. Like I said, they gave me a whole sheet with all the instructions.
You don't have to go to the bank for the
Are you not hearing me? Why are you talking over me? What's that? Pardon me?
John?
Go ahead.
In Israel, you don't have to go to the bank for the Swift code. You got it in the internet. You know, it depends from where you are. In each country, there are other rules.
Yes, it was later that I discovered I can get the Swift code online. After a week or so.
Online too. It depends in which bank you are and in which country. They have their own rules, and you have to learn them. For example, in Israel, you can't take money more than 6,000 shekel a day. If you need more money, cash money, you have to go every day to take more and more. They don't let you to take out more than 6,000 shekels. And they don't let you to take a lot of money out. They want to close all the real money. They want to be only online. And we are feeling that they try to control our money. It's my money. They tell me what to do with my money. I have money in the bank and I have to ask them to take it, to not to take it. It's me. It's mine. It's not fair what they're doing. And I'm happy that Ashmufara is going to open us maybe once a bank which will belong to ONPASSIVE, and we can move our money from where we want to where we want, and we don't have to be I don't know the words. So we are not controlling on others, you know. I want to control my own money, to do with it what I want, and I don't want to ask anyone permission for that. And now I have to ask permission what to do with my money, where to put it, when to take it, and how much to take, and how much to move. I feel like I'm not in a freedom person with the money now. It wasn't before. It's just on the last few years they started to close our hands what to do and how to do. Oh, I see Lynn is back. Hi,
Yes,
Lynn.
we're getting to
Oh,
Pedro.
oh,
Okay,
okay.
well, I was here listening. It's interesting what Carmela said because just to tell my experience, uh, I worked for a bank. I did the general ledger of a bank in Guatemala about 45 years ago. So now that we are in the digital era, it's a night and day difference. And these regulations of not being able to take all the money at once, how much you want to take, in a way is a protection. Because if somebody, let's say somebody force you to go to the ATM with a pistol on your head and you gotta give me so much money, even though you might have the money, the bank says this is the only much you can have today. So at least you are being protected. They're not taking all your money at one time. And to tell you the truth, and this is a real story that happened to my niece in Austria. You're talking about Austria. You're talking about a well-developed country with a lot of security. Her husband, and her were forced by a man that was about 6'5" with a knife to go to the ATM and withdraw money. And so, but they only could get how much was, they had agreed to withdraw per day. So that was a protection for them. So in that case, Carmela has to be grateful that they cannot take all her money at one time. I don't have much in the bank. I don't keep much anyway. Yeah, it goes out as soon as it comes. But so they couldn't take much. But I have a limit, daily limit. About $500. So if I need more than that, I have to go to the bank and get it. That's the only time when I will go. But I haven't written a check in a long time, and I've been able to function well with no much anxiety. I remember, having to go to the bank and getting money from here and moving it there, and you can check your balance out of your cell phone anywhere, and you can make your decision based on what you have. So there is, between the time when I worked for a bank and today, there's a lot of conveniences, for sure. So Carmela, keep your money. Don't take it out all at once.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
Pedro. It's a good idea that it protection, but I don't feel worried that somebody coming with the bullets to ask my money. We don't have it here. Thanks God.
All right. Thank you.
That would be
All right.
scary. A 6'5" man
Yeah.
forcing you to.
I mean, you're in the city, you are near the ATM, and he forced you. Either you do that, or I have this knife here, and the guy, he really means business. What you gonna do? I'd
Well,
rather give you $1,000. Just give me a loan. I'm sorry.
could I break in again, please? Our ATMs, at least in New York City, there's security guards right there where you do your work at the ATM. So that we wouldn't be worried about, guys coming in with guns to take our money from the ATM or anything. I guess if you were going, they also have ATMs all over the streets. That would be a different story, I would guess, because literally on my block, outside, not even inside a building, you could take money out. And I don't know about limits or anything like that, but you know, there are people that use those ATMs all the time when they're out going to the restaurants and having fun. And they get their quick cash there. I actually don't use the ATMs that I see on the streets, but the ATMs that are actually in the bank building or the lobby, that's they all have security guards. I've often used the ATMs there.
Okay. All righty. Thank you, John. We are back. People are still coming in. Here's Armin coming in now. And we want to welcome Bo Ellis. He just came in. And Bilash. Hi, Bilash. And Mohammed Ashraf Ansari. And Paul McFarlane is here with us tonight. So we're grateful to have all of you here on the panel. What a nice panel we have, despite all the technical issues. Thank you. Now Anuj Kumar is coming in. Welcome, Anuj, as well. Thank you for carrying on the discussion while I tried to come back. I was not able to come back with Wi-Fi. I'm using my hotspot from my iPhone again. So it's just the way it's going to have to be for the show. So you may notice that I go in and out. And I guess we'll just bear with it for tonight. And just hope we can run the show through to the end. That's something to be grateful for. Thank you, John, and thank you, Carmela. We heard you.
Lynn, my hand is up.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and
Oh,
next would be Dawn and Dawn,
okay.
DNG.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
They
Thanks,
need to
Mel.
change that hand, man. It's too tiny.
I
Sorry.
know. Big time, too tiny. I agree. Go ahead, Don. You can
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up what Carmela was saying about 6,000 shekels. That translates to $1,633.12 in American money. And Dawn says she loves your roses, Carmela.
Yeah.
All right, who's after?
Thank you, Don. I will send you the picture of the roses privately.
My
Very
my
nice.
rose my roses are the size of a quarter. They're little tea roses, and yours are so big and beautiful.
Thank you. It's the sun. It's not me. The sun and the water. I feed them with love.
That's nice. All right, I think next up we have Mel. Mel, thanks for your patience, Mel. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The digital signage I like with the banks. You know, when you have to fill this bulk forms, you have a lot of, like a stack of forms that they would send to you to fill and sign, like use the DocuSign and send back into them. I love that part because, again, you don't have to go and sit with a broker. Amanda, can you close your mic, please?
Who's Mike?
Amela.
Oh, Camilla.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Camilla.
Yeah, so you don't have to go sit with a broker and you know, to sign anything. You just, they send it to you and you sign and send back. So that's a form of saving time as well, and doing business without being in person at the bank. So I love that part. You know, there's many advantages to the online. I mean digital online, really.
All right, thank you, Mel.
You're
Next,
welcome.
Patience Oseware. Hi, Patience. You can mute, Patience.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought my hand was lowered.
Oh, okay,
But
no problem.
it's okay. Concerning the convenience of the online banking, it's just like having the Apple Pay. where you have it, you just tap your phone and you make your payment and you move on. So as much as we still have the disadvantages, still the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. So we will still have to enjoy them because we do most of the thing at the comfort of our homes. We don't have to be traveling, whether it's rainy, snowy, or anything. We still can make our transactions successful.
That's true. And especially if you don't have transportation, like maybe you don't have a car, or maybe the bus is running limited hours or all that, you can just sit at home and get things done. So these are truly blessings in modern life, in my opinion. Even though there are drawbacks and limitations, overall, the pros are greater than the cons,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks, Patience.
You're welcome.
All right, we go next to, I think it was John before Pedro. Forgive me if that wasn't right. Go ahead, John.
Oh, I actually, I'm lowered it. I'm okay. I spoke a couple seconds ago. I'm good now.
All righty. We go on to Pedro Estrada.
Yes, I agree with Mel. The time is so precious, and having the convenience of doing your transactions online, or the example that Lynn just quoted, if you have to catch a bus or a train or an airplane or whatever, it's much better to have the convenience that while you are on the train, you can do the transaction. I mean, how good is that? So there's a big difference. And the fact is that this is the way technology is going. We cannot stop it. We have to learn how to use it properly to our convenience. If we do, we avoid fees, we benefit, we save time. It's beneficial. We have to move along with it. That's basically what it is. Talking about that, I have observed that when you're using your hotspot, like you're using tonight, avoid, when you're talking, avoid making too many moves. I know Rob has a lot of gestures a lot of times, and that can create a distortion from the sound. That's my observation. It has happened to me. That's all I had to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the contribution. All right, I think we go now to John. John, is that a new hand? I see your hand up, John.
You mean me?
Yeah.
Isn't that strange? No, I don't. Let me just see if I let me just raise my hand. Now I'm raising it. It wasn't up before. Now I can take it down. Now it's down.
Yeah?
I don't know why it's appearing. It's appearing on its own, I think.
That's magical. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, who knows?
Uh-huh. All
Maybe
righty.
she has to refresh it to be current.
Oh, refresh.
Maybe.
That's good to know. Yeah, that might be it. Might be it. We want to say thank you to our folks here in the webinar tonight. We have 70. Despite all of the challenges we had, we're grateful, 70 people were patient with us and are still here with us. I mean, we have the best followers, and it's our time to say how much we truly appreciate you and we cherish you, because what group would even bother to wait half an hour for the host to show up, right? It's a special group we have. We're very loving, very kind and supportive, and my husband and I are very grateful for your patronage and your support. Okay, we just want to make sure you guys know that, and we want to thank our YouTube group as well. Yes.
Cecil wanted to speak when you wasn't here. Maybe you want to speak now before you
Sure.
go over, because I couldn't help him.
He said fine. He says hello. I want to talk about your beautiful flowers, Carmela, your roses.
Thank you.
Hello, hello, Carmela. You have beautiful flowers.
Oh, I see everybody like my flowers. Okay, I start bringing them.
Yes, okay, that's fine, he said.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Great. All right. Um, I was gonna also want to acknowledge our YouTube viewers. We have 33 in YouTube, and I'm sure there's more in Facebook. I just shared the live stream to about 21 Facebook groups. So I want to acknowledge the folks who are watching us on Facebook. I have also pinned in the chat of the Facebook group, the link to our webinar. If you want to come to the OConnect webinar, the attendee link is there for you. I also have the YouTube link in case you want to watch the live stream in YouTube and chat in the live chat. So you have different options to participate with us. But whatever you choose to do, we hope you enjoy the shows that we have for you every night, and come on back. Come back and watch quietly if you want to, participate if you want to. Any way you want to do it is fine with us. Thank you. I'm going to have my husband come to the camera now because he is next to me, and I'm sure he has some things he wants to say.
All righty, I'm trying to get my camera to come on. I have to now allow it, I guess.
Are you on Chrome?
I'm on
Oh,
Firefox.
he managed to come in.
I don't know how, but I'm here now, and it's good to see everybody. We did have technical issues. We started out early, 7:15 Eastern Daylight Time, trying to log in, get log set up. I was having trouble. It kept telling me Firefox, 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 and I don't even use Firefox. But now it says it's my default. So I don't know if when I was dozing one night, I clicked on it and made it my default. But now I got to call Apple, unless someone here knows how to help me with that, and change my default back to Chrome.
That's okay.
So.
The main thing is you're here. And thank you to Carmela and John. I heard you guys trying to keep our show going while we're gone. So thank you, thank you. We appreciate you guys. You're there for us. In a pinch, we can count on you guys. Thank you all.
And if it's not even in a pinch, we can still count on you. So thank you. That means the world to us both. And I don't know, are we ready to do some signing or singing, or what are we ready to do?
Any more hands on the discussion, fintech and digital banking?
Go ahead, DL. Dawn?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Rob, if you want to change over from Firefox, just go to chrome.com and make that your default, and that'll switch it over.
Oh, that's all I got to do? Go to chrome.com?
That's it, and change make it your default.
Well, that's getting ready to happen. All right, thank you.
I think we're going to let Wally up alone because otherwise we'll lose Rob. We want to have him here. We can change it after the show, okay? Let's leave it. You're here, and that's a miracle. So let's stay, honey. Stay with us, okay?
All right.
All right. So if there's no further discussion, we have two of our teachers. Let me make sure that we see Patty. Do you guys see Patty? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. I see Patty. Patty will be teaching, and we also have Cecil, who will be teaching as well. So we're going to begin with Patty. You ready, Patty? Ready? You ready? I think she had to refresh. Ready, Patty, to teach? Okay, just scroll up and look for her. Let me put it on side view. And look on the right side for Patty. Scroll up or down until you find her. Hopefully you see her. Okay. Let me look at her list here, which you sent me. Okay, I'm ready. And Patty, are you ready? She says, hello. Hello, everybody. Love. To all of you. Love to all of you. All right. Yay. Are you guys ready? Here we go. The first word is vow. V-O-W. 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 And this is the sign for it. Put your index finger up to your lips and then do this. You have a base arm. The arm is a base. Vow. Vow. Wow. Next we have war. W A R. W A R. And this is the sign. This is the handshake. Place your hands this way and go back and forth. It's because opposing sides, one side and the other side, and they're fighting, battling. Was. W A S. W A S. And the sign is W going backwards to an S. W and then change to an S and move backwards toward your chin. Was. W-S. Was. Next word is way. W A Y. W A Y. And the sign is this. This handshake going forward. Way. Going forward. Way. 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 Wet. W E T. W E T. And the sign is wet. 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 Who? W H O. W H O. And the sign is the thumb touches your chin and you do this like a who or just who with your index finger circling your mouth. Either way, thumb on your chin, who or who. Either one is fine. Either one is correct. Y. W. H. Y. W. H. Y. And the sign is this. This hand shape on your head moving to the letter Y. 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 Win. W. I. N. W. I. N. And the sign is win. 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 Wow. W. O. W. W. O. W. And the sign is two W on either side of your mouth. Wow. Why? Why? Because this is the O. Your mouth is the O. Get it? So it's W, O, and W. So this is why it's wow. It's a fun sign, right, Patty? Fun sign. Wow. 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 Next we go to yes. Y. E. S. Y. E. S. And this is a sign. It's your head nodding. Head. Your head is nodding. Yes. Next word is yet. Y. E. T. Y. E. T. Yet. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Fresh your mouth. Okay, so this, explain a bit more. So this sign includes your facial expression. So to show that it's not yet, what we do is we stick our tongue out like this. That means not yet. So sometimes if like the deaf person is signing and they don't sign not yet, you still know they mean not yet because they do this. So if for example, I asked Patty, did you eat? She would say, means not yet. So that in that example, the facial expression is important. It's just tongue out. Not yet. All right, here we go next to you. Y. O. U. Y. O. U. You. You. Or you. Or you. So if you're saying you to one person, I'm talking to you, I would just say you. If I'm talking with a group of people, you all, I would do this, you all, like this, you all. And if I want to say specific people, I would do you, you, you. So, thank you. Great, Patty says, that's it. Clapping for everybody. Yay. Thank you, Patty. Let's take a picture. Think of which sign. So we'll take a picture now. Okay. Okay. Wow. She likes wow. Okay. We're going to take a picture with that. And that is a fun sign. Wow. Wow. Letter W's. Your mouth is the O. So it's wow. All right. Guys ready? Come to the camera if you want to be on in the picture. And in the meantime, Armin is coming in. Armin Hogue. Welcome, Armin. Wow. And make your expression like you're wowed. Wow. Wow. Okay? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Look at Cecil. He's so cute. Okay. 1, 2, 3 now. Wow. Wow. I love that sign. Such a fun sign. That picture, as you know, is going to go into our group, into our messenger group. So you can look at the screenshots there. Okay? All right. Thank you, Patty.
I missed it.
You're welcome. Yes, Pedro?
I just missed my camera wouldn't come on.
Oh, you're here now? Oh, we can take a picture now. We'll take again. Pedro is here, so take a picture again. You guys ready? 1. So do this. Get ready, Pedro, with wow. Pedro. Letter W by your mouth. Wow. Oh, did he freeze? Oh, there you go. There you go. You got it, Pedro. All right, here we go. Carmela. Carmela's funny. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow. That's funny. Chris, what's that? A circle light. You got a ring light in front of you.
That's wow.
That's wow. What a ring light he's got there. Okay. All righty. Hopefully that went through. Let me check, make sure.
You see all my teeth.
See all your what? Your teeth. Oh, your teeth. I get it. Okay, I see. Okay, that picture came out good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now we go to Cecil. Cecil, are you ready? All right. Hello. Change to side view. Go scroll up and down till you see me. Scroll up and down. Look for Cecil. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Let me look at the list. Hold on. 1 second. I forgot to look at the list. Okay, I'm ready. Ready. Go ahead. Credit. What is that? Credit card. Credit card. Credit card. Credit card. Credit card. Credit card. Oh, okay. I think that's Canadian. Canadian sign. For Americans, we say credit card. Like this. For America. Because you know how the old-fashioned way you would pass the card, that thing makes the imprint on the card from the card. Thank you. Okay, next we have cell phone. Cell phone. store proof. Cell phone store proof. Visa, MasterCard, telephone. You type in the telephone and authorization to go ahead and scan the card at the store. Okay. Proof, 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 proof. See how you scan your item there from your mobile device? He's showing you. Online bank. Online bank. Online bank. Visa. Visa card. Just spell V I S A and card. Visa card. VISA card. Visa card. Debit card. Debit. You see my finger on my side of my hand. Debit card. Debit. Debit card. Debit card. Savings account. Save. This is time for save. Savings, right? Savings. And the letter A on your hand. Account. Savings account. Savings account. Checking account. Checking. It shows the shape of the check. Checking account. Letter A. Checking account. Checking account. Next, we have payment. Payment. Your index finger going forward on your wrist, on your palm. Armin, I muted you. Try to keep muted, right? We're doing sign language instruction now. Okay, so it's payment. The index finger on your palm going forward. Payment. Like monthly payment. Next word is billing. Billing statement. Oh, billing statement. Billing statement. BILLING and statement. It shows the shape of the statement. Bank statement. BANK. Statement. Bank statement. BANK statement. MasterCard. MasterCard. Why do they have that? Any, you can use it anywhere. You can use MasterCard anywhere. Anywhere. I guess that's their theme, right? You can use it anywhere. At different locations, at different places. All right, next we have $10. This is the number 10, the thumb shaken back and forth, and then dollars. Dollars. Oh, dollars. Then we have 20. 20. This is the number 20. $20. $20. Then we have 50, 50, $50. 50 is $50. $50. Next we have $100. $100. $100. $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. $10,000. 10, right? Shake the thumb for $10,000. $10,000. Now we have $100,000. 100,000,000. Next we have 500,000. $500,000. $500,000. $500,000. $500,000 or 500,000, either one. Now we have 1 million. $1 million. $1 million. One more. The last one is e-transfer. Electronic. The short thing is E. It means electronic. E-transfer. So the letter E, then make this hand shape and do this. Transfer. Moving from one place to another. E-transfer. 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 Yay! Clapping for all of us. Thank you, Cecil. We'll take a picture now. So which sign you prefer for the picture? Credit card. So this, yay. So we're going to do credit card. Credit card. Right? The old system where they would just use that thing to make an impression from your card. Credit card. Hi, Pilash. Namaste. Are you ready? We're going to do credit card. The sign for credit card. So do this. Copy me. Copy me. Make your hand like this, Pilash. Credit card. Yeah. Come, make higher up. We cannot see your hand. Higher up. Okay, okay, good. All right, everybody ready?
Ready?
Ready, ready? 1, 2, 3. Sign credit card. Good job, you guys. Let me save it. Thank you.
Well, all righty. Is JJB Tin Man still hanging with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. How about well, we got a couple of hands up first.
Yeah.
Well, go right ahead.
Okay, thanks, John.
All right, we got Malcolm.
Namaste, namaste, Jahan sir, namaste, your singer, namaste.
Hey, yeah. Let's go to Mel, then we'll go to somebody. We'll go to Mel first.
Hi, Rob. You see my hands up? I don't see my hands up, but anyhow, what can I say?
It's up. I can see it.
I don't see her hand. I don't know what's on tonight.
Yeah, I can't see mine. Okay. I just wanted to say it's final. since I have something to say, which I don't have to say. Online digital banking is pretty easy, convenient. Just want to sum it up. Time saving, and it's 24/7, and it's good to go for everyone, every age actually, except for children. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Nice. That's
You're
nice.
welcome.
Nice. Nice summary.
Thank you.
All right, who else got their hand up?
Patience.
All right, Patience. I don't see her hand up, but you see her, right?
I'm looking
Okay.
at the screen.
Okay. Patience, do you have your hand up?
No, not now.
Or maybe refresh time.
That's funny because I can see her hand. I think it's the glitches. That's just the glitches of the night. That's all.
Okay. And
The biggest glitch of the night was not being able to get on the internet. That took me 45 minutes, and yet still I'm in Firefox, and I tried what DL said, and it wouldn't allow me to change to Chrome. So I don't know if my evil twin is out here or what.
It must be. It must be. I can remember switching my defaults when I had my PC anyway, instead of the Mac that I have now. But when I had the PC, it just seemed like I could switch it anytime I wanted. I could just go into the settings and just switch the default.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. After the show is over, we'll tackle it.
All right, John, bring it, brother.
All right.
You just have to open up a new tab, Rob. Just
What's
open
that
up
now?
open up a new tab.
Okay, I'm opening a new tab right now, and it's in Firefox.
You can't get it to go to Chrome. We tried sticking Chrome in it. The Firefox overrides it. I don't know why.
Wow, because they got their super safety features and everything. Maybe that's why they make it hard.
I tried to get him on Chrome. I couldn't. So we'll tackle it later. It's good that he's with us. That's the main thing. He's here tonight.
Yeah, it's my turn.
John, you're up now. Go ahead.
All
John.
right. Yeah, I hope you'll have good luck. You'll fix it later. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so now we're gonna sing, and tonight I don't think I've mentioned this lady before, and she's written a lot of songs. Of course, she's not with us anymore. She passed away in 1974. But her name is Dorothy Fields. I think I have mentioned her name though in a couple of the songs. Oh, you know what? I think so because, well, maybe I have it here. I think I actually sang a song that but she could write an entire song herself, of course, but she was a very famous lyric writer and librettist. And anyway, she wrote. Let's say it says that Dorothy wrote 400 songs for Broadway and Hollywood films. That's what I like about her so much because, I'm really into theater and musical theater and all that and Broadway, but also I love films. I'm a film buff and she wrote for so many films. She wrote the lyrics for so many great songs because she teamed up a lot with a lot of the famous songwriters, just a couple, Jimmy McHugh, Cy Coleman, Jerome Kern, very famous writer, Herbert Fields. She wrote with a lot of different people. And I believe, if I have another little note here, maybe I don't have the note, but anyway, she won in I think it was 1936. She won an Academy Award for I think it was "The Way You Look Tonight," and that is a song that I've sung already. "The Way You Look Tonight." I think she won an Academy Award. I don't know what film it was in because they don't have it listed here in this little note that I have. But she was a remarkable songwriter. I really like her, and I love a lot of the songs because, of course, many of her songs end up in what I've been calling every night that classic traditional American songbook. And of course, who recorded her songs? Well, again, everybody's recorded a Dorothy Fields song. So tonight we're going to do one of her songs, and it's a kind of a fun song. It's a love song, but it's just a fun song to sing. Let me put it that way. And it's called Exactly Like You. And anyway, so let's see if we can get to the full screen for a change. Yeah, that's working. And my Bluetooth is actually working. It didn't turn off, so I don't have to redo that. Oh, so maybe there's no glitch for me tonight anyway. So anyhow, so now we're going to go clear my throat and get ready for Exactly Like You. Here we go. I know why I've waited, know why I've been blue. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a show or two? No one plays those love scenes exactly like you. You make me feel so grand. I want to give the world to you. You help me understand every foolish little dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. I know why my mother taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Da, da, do, da. No one plays those love scenes exactly like you. You make me feel so grand. I want to give the world to you. You help me understand every foolish little dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. I know why my mother taught me to be true. She meant me for someone. She meant me for someone. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Exactly like you. Exactly like you. Yeah. Exactly. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Here we go.
Good song, Johnny. Well, alrighty, let's go around the horn, see if we have any other comments. Just shout it out there if you want, or raise your hand, whatever you feel like doing. Please, please, please. I'm still stuck on Firefox for some reason. Go ahead, Ms. Schwartz.
I want to say thank you to Cecil and Patty for the nice showing and learning. And I want to say thank you to John for the great song. I moved from the camera, but I was with you. I listened to your song. It's beautiful. Thank you. The dog wanted to eat. I had to go to feed them.
Oh.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you, Carmela. Let's go over to Mel Mel.
No, I didn't have my hands up. But anyhow, thank you, Rob, and thank you, Sister
Not
Lynn
again?
We're seeing it. Your hand is up. I don't know.
It's my mighty hand or my blessed hand, one or the other. Thank you, Patty, Sister Patty, and Cecil. I always love ASL. I'm learning a lot and I'm utilizing the signs. Yeah, they're great, great signs, and it makes me.
Look at Cecil. He's saying, wow, wow to you, Mel.
Right, thank you.
Wow.
And also to John, it's a beautiful song. It's meaningful, very nice. Nicely done. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's upbeat.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. I like that song too.
It was a great conversation, a great topic, great conversation tonight about the digital banking. Yeah. So thank you, RobLynn, again for a wonderful session, and Chris for backing up all the time, quietly in the back scene, in the green room. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Anybody else in case we don't see your
You
hand, just
all,
wave.
you all amazing. All the people that waiting and have the patience, and we are a real unit family, helping one each other, loyal one to each other. It's amazing. Thank you all.
That's exactly right. We are a family, and what we have is very special. And we don't take you for granted, right, hun?
Nope, absolutely not. Each and every one of you means the world to us, and if we don't say it enough, we'll say it again. So thank you, everybody, for being here, for putting up with the technical nonsense we had to put up with tonight. Thank you for hanging in there, and everyone that helped out, Carmela, and what's that guy's name, John Barilla. Pedro, is your hand up, or am I seeing things?
My hand
It's
is
the
on.
body's hand.
Jigbody's hand is up. Is that true or false?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Go ahead,
I
Jigbody. At least your
I
hand's up.
confirm the both virtual hands are raised.
I think it's your internet.
I just want to say
My
hello
hand
to
is not up.
everybody. It's been a long time. I haven't been
Jigbody.
here.
Hi, Jigbody. We're glad
Hi.
you're here. We love you.
Yeah, love you too. Thank you for everything. Thank you, John. Thank you for all you are doing for us. And I love everybody. Bye.
Bye for now. And it must be our internet because it's showing all sorts of hands here. Holy macanoli. All right. Well, if there's no other hands, real hands, virtual hands, or any other kind of hands, we'd like to say thank you again for being here with us, putting up with this nonsense with the internet, with me having Firefox and not being able to log in. I still tried doing what you said, Don, and when I click on the plus sign, it gives me Firefox. It won't give me Chrome. Going on, so we'll get it figured out, hopefully, and we'll be back again tomorrow evening at 8:00 sharp. Today is Monday, so you know what that means. Tomorrow, 9 p.m., the OES classroom with Sifu Francis and Christian Gizon, also known as Techie Talk.
And we'll have Greg Hill will be teaching us about gifts, how to and how to use LunaPick. So, yeah, how to use the free software.
LunaPick, that sounds like Luna.
So, SEO optimization. So, be sure to join us. We'll be.
That's at 9:00 Asia Pacific time at night, 9 daylight time. Please stop by.
We will post back as well in our OES WhatsApp and in our RobLynn Live message. It'll be everywhere, so you'll be able to get the link. Be sure to join us. It should be a very good session.
And Dawn, is your hand up or am I going nuts?
My hand is up. Don says to turn off the computer and reboot and try it.
Okay, we'll try that.
All right, we're going to try that.
You might Google Chrome because I have a thing where I got full instructions how to, download Chrome on your computer. So maybe just do that after you reboot and search for it, and then they'll take you step by step on what you have to do.
We have Chrome on his computer. It's there. It's just
it's there. You're just not able to access it.
Firefox overrides it. Yeah. We'll figure it out. But thank you. It should be better tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day.
It will be. So again, thank you for being here.
A group picture, please.
Okay, and I just got kicked out again. Thank you, Firefox.
Okay, so we're gonna
love you, RobLynn Live.
Picture. Oh, hi, Kiana. You've been busy the last few days. We miss you.
Ma'am, good evening. Namaskar, Rob sir. Actually, ma'am, in my laptop, what happened, I don't know. 2 times I was locked out.
Namaste.
And again logging. So still now, when I make a background, there have some problem for showing my face and my picture. Right now,
Oh,
with the background, right now, can you hear me?
we see you, but there's no background, but your image is clear.
Yeah, my you can listening my what?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Oh, I see. So
Very nice.
I am extremely sorry, ma'am. Yes, 2 days I did not attend here, with my religious activities.
Oh, yes, yes.
Actually, I have a habit, I cannot attend here. I feel a very sadness.
Oh, we
Yeah,
love you. Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Love you
Thank
all.
you for
Love you
being
all.
here every night, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
Love
you
you
for
all.
being with us every night. All right. And Vilash, you want to say a few words? Say hi to everybody.
I love RobLynn Live month.
We love you too.
Yeah, what's not to love? You know what I mean, brother? Hey, yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
My
you for
Vilash.
love,
being here.
my love, yes, sir. I love
Vilash,
yes, sir.
okay. We see that. You love Mr. Mafara, as we all do. All right.
Well, alrighty, we're going to head on
Great
out.
picture.
After you do a big
Excuse me, Rob
hopefully,
sir, Lynn ma'am. I just talked to Bilal about I need his WhatsApp number. Bilal বাবু, আপনি আমাকে WhatsApp নাম্বারটা দিবেন, আমি আপনার সাথে যোগাযোগ করব।
Yes.
I just tell to him by Bangla, I need a WhatsApp number. I will contact to him with personally. I just saying
All right.
like that by Bangla.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Anybody want to say a few words before we go? Everybody's good. If we
A
don't see
few
your hand,
words.
just
A
wave.
few words.
Go ahead, John.
Yes, ma'am. देखो सर हमें भेज दिए हैं আপনাকে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছি চ্যাট বক্স में নাম্বার পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছি
হ্যাঁ ওকে আমি চেক করছি পেয়ে যাব ধন্যবাদ থ্যাংক ইউ
I am very happy.
he told me by Bangla already he sent to
I
me
am very
that
happy.
his
I ask
WhatsApp
Mubarak sir coming to very bhai.
Yay!
Coming to very bhai.
I love hearing
আমি
you,
অনেক
Vilash.
অনেক খুশি আছি যে আমাদের অ্যাশ স্যার আমাদের ইসি মান্থ ইসি উইক আমাদের একটা খুশি খবর দেবেন ও ভেরিফাই
ma'am he's saying he's very excited and feel a happiness with the next our update and waiting for a next excited moment. So he's very feel a happiness and love to as Mufara, and always every day he's honored to as Mufara with the them culture puja. That means they are doing the religious way to in front of as Mufara picture.
Okay.
আমি 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 যখন ঘুমিয়ে থাকি আমি স্বপ্নে অ্যাশটাকে দেখি
So when he was sleeping, he's seen a dream as Mufara face and his picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's a true lover.
Where is it seeing the picture of him?
I like ONPASSIVE and my heart, my brain, सब कुछ मेरा सभी मेरा এখানে আমার সবকিছু হয়ে গেছে এখন ONPASSIVE থেকে তো ONPASSIVE কে আমি খুব ভালোবাসি আমি অ্যাশ স্যারকে আমি ভীষণ ভালোবাসি
Beam me up.
He's saying ONPASSIVE is with the bottom of his heart with love and kindness and also is love to also with bottom of heart our CEO great CEO as Mofara is saying like that. I trying translate by English. Ma'am, do you understand me? John, do you understand me? My English?
Oh yeah, you're doing great. We can understand you fine.
Yeah,
And it's
thank you.
nice.
Sometimes I am confused. My English is clear or not.
Oh, it's good. It was nice to hear from Vilas. Vilas, his English is limited, so he comes to our show and he smiles a lot. So today we got to hear what he was thinking and feeling. So thank you.
Yeah, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. When I attend here, actually every day I trying, but sometimes I cannot. When I was busy with the religious activities, so when I with you, some Indian, Bengali, our friends, and by Hindis, as soon as possible, I will trying translate from Bengali to English and Hindi to English.
Thank you very much.
You're
We
welcome, ma'am.
appreciate you. So before we end, we want to say thank you to everybody. It's and let's do the Andy Burks, this thing here, to celebrate and be happy. Everybody raise your hands and I'm going to take a picture of that. You guys ready? 2 hands like this, look. Like this, up in the air. All right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile. No. Relax. Do this. Do this. Relax like this. Wait, let me show Relax. Relax. This. Copy me. Can you tell Diana? Yeah.
বিলাস বাবু আপনি লিন ম্যাম যেভাবে দেখাচ্ছেন সেভাবে করেন এইভাবে
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Wow.
That's really nice.
Good stuff all the way around. Well, you know what time it is. It's time to say thank you to all military veterans. Thank you to all active duty military. Thank you to all first responders. Thank you. Here it comes. You know what's coming. Thank you to all of you. From us to you, thank you. And peace out.
All right, let me save the chat. Let me, yeah.
Thank you,
Let me go to
everybody.
the chat. Save the chat. Thanks to all of you in the chat. We appreciate your participation via the chat.
All righty. We'll look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night, but don't forget OES tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 9 p.m. Singapore time, 9 p.m. tomorrow, and 9 p.m. Philippine time as well.
Thank you, everyone.
I will be there
Good night,
tomorrow morning.
everybody.
All right, let's unmute and let's say arrivederci and good night.
Good night. We are in it.
Arrivederci Roma.
Good night,
আপনি
everyone.
ফোন করবেন স্যার, আপনি ফোন করবেন, কল করবেন আমাকে।
ওকে, আমার নাম্বার পাইনি, নাম্বার চলে গেছে, পরে দিবেন।
Bye bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. Goodbye.
Your hands up, Mel.
Good night, everyone.
Love you.
What?
Bye-bye. Love you.
Good night. All the best.
Bye-bye,
Take care,
Carmel.
ma'am.
Love to all.
It was a
On the
great
count of
evening.
3.
I love ONPASSIVE. I heard. Ask for us, sir.
Salute to you, Rob sir.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, on the count
All army. Ask for us, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 1,
Bye.
Bye.